Hello everyone, today I'm doing a review of the Rocketbook Wave. So this is a very interesting concept. It is a reusable notebook where you can actually put the notebook in the microwave and erase everything that you've written. And to get started, I'm going to show you the packaging that it comes in. It comes in this really futuristic looking bag. So it's a cool concept right there. It comes with a pen included, and then in the back it shows you instructions on how to erase stuff in the microwave. And I tried it out. It works, but I will show you exactly what the result looks like in a minute. So it is a spiral bound notebook. The dimensions are 8.5 by 9.5 inches, and it has a cardboard cover that is coated, and it shows smudges quite easily, so that's just my fingers. I don't have any kids, so that's not any kid sticky fingers, so that's just from regular use. It gets pretty smudgy pretty quickly, so, but it is coated cardboard, so it is a little bit more resistant to use and stuff. And the edges are pointy, and then the spirals, you can actually, I discovered that in an accident, you can actually open them up right there. Let's do that inside the notebook so I don't have it fall apart on me. So in here you can open up the spirals and take out a sheet of paper if you want to, and then put this back together, which I think is kind of neat. And so that's the front. It has this Wave logo on here, and when you microwave it, this little symbol here will go away, and then it'll tell you that the notebook is ready for reuse, and you put like a mug right there. And yeah, with water, so it will erase the steam will erase the pen. And this is what the back looks like. Again, it's the same. Yeah. And let's open it up. So it's a different cardboard cover. So the Rocketbook Wave right there. And then every page has a QR code that you can read with the app. And then here you can mark where you want this particular page to go when you scan the page with your phone or iPad or tablet. And you can assign this to whatever you want. You can assign this to a Dropbox or Evernote, Google Docs, or just your email address, and then the Rocketbook app will send it to wherever you want it to go, so it will connect with the other apps. And it is 5mm dots, but they turn into bigger squares, so I don't think I've seen it quite like this before, so it's quite interesting. Yeah, you see the dots, and then there's larger squares. And then here I tried the pen, and I drew a little heart and a crappy little flower right there. And then after I erased it, this is what's left over, so it doesn't completely erase everything. There will be some ghosting left. And then I wrote testing the wave. I can still see it. I don't know if the camera picks this up or not. So you will have some residue or some imprints from the previous use once you delete everything. And it comes with a pen. It's a Pilot friction pen. You can buy these separate in different colors. This is the one it comes with, a blue one. It's 7.5mm pen, and it's a ballpoint pen, gel pen. I think it's an erasable pen, so you can actually go right here and try this again. Let's see, there you go. Actually erase what you've written, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, so this is what it looks like, but then you always have a little bit of a like residue and imprint ghosting of whatever it was that you erased, and again of whatever was there before after you microwaved the notebook. The paper's quite thick, so which I think is great, but since you can only use these pens that don't seem to have a lot of ink that you take to the actual paper, it does need to be this thick, but I think it's that thick because when you microwave it, you use water and steam, so that way the book doesn't disintegrate. And actually, it does do its name justice because it does get wavy after you microwave it the first time. Maybe that's why it's called the wave, because it creates this ripples from the moisture in the notebook. It's gotten better since I tried this yesterday, but still the paper will not be perfectly flat anymore. It'll have slight waviness to it. So if that's something that would bother you, that's definitely worth considering. And it has 80 pages that are numbered, or 40 sheets, as you can see down here. So, and I think it's about, I don't know, it doesn't say on the website how thick the paper is, but my guess is around 120 gram or so. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much it. I think I explained to you how it works. As I said, you can use their app with this notebook. The app is free. Scan your notes, digitalize them, put them in your whatever, Evernote, Dropbox, Google Drive, whatever you want to put this in, which is great. So you're not just, tied to one app. But the concept's not flawless yet. As I said, you will have ghosting after you put it in the microwave. I think it's interesting gimmick to play with. I personally like to keep my notes forever. But I think it's something worth considering, especially if you, want to do good for the environment and keep reusing your notebook and not just throw it in the trash every time you filled it up. So, and the format's quite nice. So it's a little bit bigger. It's great for drawing or sketching and, outlining concepts and stuff. So this was my review of the Rocketbook Wave. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment. For more notebook videos, subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for watching.